Hi everybody. I took a video or did a video of the topper closures, but it got eaten by aliens or something, so that's not available. But it was just very easy. I had made a while back. I made some of these little square ticket things, and I just put like a hole reinforcer there and an eyelet. Okay, so on this one I just glued the end of the string underneath one of those square things. Of course, this is a smaller one, and so that secures the string to it. It opens just fine, all that, and you just wrap it around, and then wrap it around your eyelet thing, just like a normal, document closure. So that's all that is. It's very simple. There wasn't really much to it. Same way with this one, except with this one, it's a little different, as I took this little thing, the little square thing, and I put a brad through it. I used one of these underneath the little square ticket, put a brad through the eyelet into the other side, and then I just covered that, the little legs up, with a boarding pass ticket that I had made a while back. And it's, just the same idea. You just wrap it around and get it under there, and there you go. You got your closure. So, I mean, it's really simple, nothing to it. But anyway, that video has been lost. I apologize for that, but nothing I can do about it now. I figured I would go ahead and continue to decorate these. If y'all want to stay and watch, that'd be great. And then go ahead and finish this. I have, remember in the last video, I didn't want to fold it until this backing was completely dry, because if you fold it while it's still even just a little bit damp, your folds will bubble up and not stay adhered to your core or your backing, whatever you're using. So after this is completely dry, I just creased it. I haven't inked the outside yet, but I did ink. I bent it backwards and inked the creases, which you can see, and it closes just great. And it leaves a little bit of room in there for these big pockets. I don't remember if I probably inked that on the last video. Anyway, I still have to make a closure for that. And I'm thinking I'm going to use another one of these to kind of match the envelopes. I think that would look really good. So, and then we'll just do the string. I think that'll work just fine. Then, of course, I still need to, I think, add some glue to the ends of the threads, just so they stay. I don't know, they'd probably stay without adding any glue. But yeah, these fit in here just right, just perfect. They look great. And look at that, it just looks wonderful. I love it. And of course, I know this is very busy, and with the gold it's very bright, but it's just so pretty. And I'm gonna cover this up, probably some of this anyway, maybe with some dark blue of something. I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure that out together. And I'm gonna decorate my envelopes. I'm gonna probably put a little bit here and something down here, and then something with this outside. I'm not sure yet. I did make a couple of, I'll get them and show you. Okay, well, just one. I did make this a while back, and it's just adorable. And I think this needs to go somewhere in here, because I love it. It fits the theme just perfectly. A little closure here. I made a little, put the little envelope on there and a little bitty tag. And I used a kind of a metallic blue in that string. It's so pretty, and I didn't even think about using that for these, but anyway, it fits the theme perfectly. And then little eyelet here, and then this flips open, and it has some more little details. And there's a little bitty airmail envelope in there and a ticket, and it's just, I love it. It turned out wonderful. So yeah, and then in here I just put a long tag which you can journal on, and I love the little fuzzies. And of course that just wraps around, and then you just tuck it under the string for your closure. Keep that closed down there, whatever. I need to put some of my tape on there. Goodness. One of the little Tim Holtz people, little boy with his dog. It was just so cute. I'll have to put some tape right there. My print your own cello tape, just like that one. That's why I put it over there, is because it kept crunching it. I don't know why I didn't do it over here. Anyway, I guess I can do that now since I have it out. But anyway, I think this would look fantastic in with this. Or maybe, since I didn't do anything to the back, I could put it back here, or, yeah, not, well, it wouldn't be the back, that'd be the front. But that would look really cute up in the front. Oh yeah, that would work good, wouldn't it? And I think this string, oh, look at that. That's perfect. I mean, I could put another little one of these here, and you could wrap it around there once. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, that's going to be the front decoration then. Can't get no better than that. All right, I've got that. We'll decorate this a little bit after we put the little ticket there. But, well, I didn't make a video on this, and this is just a little, like a cookie, a white paper cookie envelope that I ordered off of Amazon, and it is 4 by, well, closed, like if you folded that flap, it would be 4 by 5. Otherwise, it's 4 by 6 open. But yeah, I think you would look for it as 4 by 6 on Amazon. White paper, flat white paper bags, I think, or snack bags or something like that. But that's all that was, and I made that little whale tail tab. I glued a rusty star on there that I made. Put some little eyelets there, made little tickets. Tim Holtz kid, and his puppy dog. And these little round things, and I think that are from this, I believe. Let me make sure. I think it is. Yeah, it's got to be. Yep, it is. I think it is. Because that's like one of them. I think this would be it. I'm not sure now. That's showing the milk ones. It might be that one. It may be something else. I just don't remember, and I'm sorry about that. Surely you can find some kind of circle tickets or tabs, or not tabs, but you know what I'm talking about. And then this little envelope, it's just a pre-made envelope. Let me see if I have a plain one. Okay, so I got these, and I can't remember where I bought these at. I know that helps you a whole lot, Really does. There it is. That's the exact envelope. Yep. On the front, it says it's business reply card. But on the back, you know, because I glued it down, and that's the exact card there. I just put the little kid and his dog on that flap. But that's the envelope. I'm so sorry. I can't remember where I got those. But there's all kinds of different ones. There's wildlife and, you know, of course, mail, flowers, just all kinds of pretty stuff in here. So that's those. And then I also bought a pack of these, which I don't remember where these came from either. But I didn't use these on there. But those are cute too. Okay, so we're going to glue this down. I got to get a piece of my tape here. My printable tape, which is available at taterbear.com if you're interested. Let's see. I think I want to do here down. So about that much. And we'll just kind of cut it sort of crooked. Move that string out of the way. I'm sorry, my desk is a mess, but I've been making all kinds of things. Get this little... There we go. Oh, had it. There it is. That wasn't too bad. And this will strengthen the edge for the string to wrap around, so it won't rip anymore. And it'll also repair that ripped area. Look at that. That looks great. All right. I'll just burnish that down, make sure it stays folded. That looks good. Yes. Got that all fixed. Okay, so that's ready to go for the front. Got my stuff everywhere. I must have dropped those. And then I went through, this is from the Reminisce that I showed you here. This here, and I just took out these cardstock, 2 cardstock pages, and cut out the cards. They're just different ones. There's several blue, more blue theme, and then there's a page of red theme, which they're all different. 2 there. Well, yeah, they're all different. So I just cut those out and then ink the edges. You don't really need a video for that. But those can be stuffed into somewhere. And then I was thinking, let's see. Oh, and this was part of, get all my stuff over here. Goodness. I'm a messy crafter. This, I believe, was, yeah, it was on here. One or the other. There it is. It was like that. So that was a page out of that scrapbook paper book too. And I used the Tim Holtz stamp, the Florentine Swirls. Let me see what it's called. Okay. Scrollworks CMS 367. And I used that one and that one. Hope that's not glaring too bad. Anyway, you can see those. And I used Sand Dune Versifying Clear, just because I only wanted it really light and kind of go into the background. And then this actually had a little picture, and it was, I don't remember what it said, but it said something on here. Put that away. And I can't remember what it said, like I said, but I wanted to put a real stamp on here, and I found this blue one from New Zealand, which is just beautiful. It has the beautiful ladies on it. And so I just put that right over that exact square image that was there. I have a crane fly buddy today. Okay, and then I sprayed some of my tea on the back and let that got that completely dry. And I figured, you know, this could stuff in somewhere just as well. It fits. It's a little long, but it doesn't go over the edge, so you can stick that in there somewhere. So that's just another little piece for it. And I don't know. I guess I might do something to these. Something else to these, I mean. You know, and I didn't even notice it when I did it. This is a Christmas themed airmail washi tape. I didn't even realize that. Not a big deal. I don't think anybody's going to care. You know, if they do, they don't have to buy it. So, but yeah, I would like to put maybe a little cluster or something on these. And then, of course, we have our pockets. Put something down here. And I still got to figure out what to do there. So, I have all these little labels, which will come in handy as they're in the reds and blues. Those will work. I love that, but it's kind of greeny. I guess I could, oh, I could do something with that, huh? Little frame. I don't even know what die set that came from, but it's really cute. I could use it for something. Frame something with it. Yeah, it looks kind of cute. I need to get rid of that green, though. I don't know what I did. Don't know why I put the green on it. I don't remember. It's been a while since I made that. And I don't even remember the project I was making with it. So, okay. So let's put all of our already made stuff up here somewhere. And I need to find something to go over here. I'm just not sure what I want to use. Like I said, I got stuff everywhere. I really did like this this blue, but that's way too much pattern for me. That's just way too much. That red's kind of pretty, but then that's just a lot of red, and I really want to use something blue. I do have some... Oh, I forgot I even had my stamps. I printed those out. Same thing. And I made those stamps. I believe these are on my website, but I'm not sure. There's a lot of things I've made and I just don't have them up yet. Okay. Well... I don't know. What do I want to do here? Those aren't really like airmail or anything. I love that one. Yeah, none of these are like airmail or anything, so I don't know about that. I do have some red, white, and blue papers. Oh, goodness. Yeah, look at that one. Woo! That'd be a little bright. Oh, I think I found something. What about that? I mean, it's just solid blue alcohol ink paper, but that would look okay with that. At least do something with it. I don't know what. I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm just so indecisive. And then I have this scrap, which I could do something with on here. I mean, I guess I could make that into a pocket, right? I could. If I put that on here, match those 2 points up, and get that right there in that fold. Let's mark this really lightly. If I can find my pencil under all this stuff. Let's mark that. So we know that goes there. Okay. And then, so we know that goes right in there. Oops. And then we can trace this off. Okay. And then I can cut those off, and that would be a little pocket. I don't think that would look too bad. Yeah. Let's do that. Cut the tiniest little bit back off of there. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll look just fine. Let me straighten this up a little bit here. There we go. Give it some ink. I could round that. While I do that, I'm going to round that. Try to get that even. All right. I think I'm going to round just those so they don't get bent up. That looks good. Okay, now we can ink. Yeah, I think this will look real good on there. Alright. We'll just glue those edges. Oh yeah, I like the rounded area really good. That looks nice. And we're just going to glue here and here. I need a drink of coffee. Okay. I love that oval punch. I need to get the other sizes too. Okay, now here's my... This is just art glitter glue. Just in a smaller container. Yeah, it's clogged again. Oh my gosh. Where's my needle? There it is. I had to do it yesterday too. There it goes. I think. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay. So we just want, just on the edges, bottom and sides, I mean. Try to get enough on there, but don't want it too thick, too wide, but you want it to hold. So, yeah, I think that'd be good. Okay. I'm thinking I got it about correct, so let's slide it over there. Push it down just a little bit. I think that'll be perfect right there. Little, for these being silicone, they hold that glue in there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. All right, got that. I like that little tuck-in pocket, tuck pocket, whatever you want to call it. And we could put something on here. What do you want to use? That would look okay, that one there. Let me see if I got scissors that will to have that edge. Okay, it looks like that's what I got. So let's go ahead and cut that out, see what it looks like. It may look terrible. It's not too terrible. It'll pass. Yeah, that'll be okay. Not as great as I'd like for it to be, but it'll pass. And then I do have dies that are the stamp edges too. I just don't want to get them out right now. I guess we'll just go with that one for now. I might cut that flag out later. I don't know yet. Alright, get the edges of this. A little bitty spot there. That looks kind of stampish. It's good enough. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut the flag out. Because I want to do something over here. Yeah. And then we have more. I think that kind of helps putting the ink on there so you don't see those little mess up, or it's not exactly cut out exactly like the, how many times can I say exactly? It's not cut out exactly like the stamp edges, but that's okay. Is that? Yeah, it goes like that. Okay. Let's see. I want to put a little label. You want blue on there or red? I'll switch these around. That's okay. Still need something up here. I think I want something back behind that too. Oh, you know what I could do? I could take one of these envelopes. This one's pretty plain over here. Now you're not going to see that front part, although I could make it so it flips down, couldn't I? I could. Make that so it flips down and then you have an extra little tuck spot or envelope spot. Yeah, because the front of this one's kind of plain. Let's do that. Let me find one. Find a better, what's a better theme? They're all backwards. Reindeer. Writing. Some kind of royal thing. Flowers. Fox. Maps. Oh, the map would be okay. It's not red and blue, but oh, there's one that's just like a letter. That one would be all right. I kind of wanted the red and blue edges, but that would work just fine, I think. I mean, I could use that craft one though. Let me open them up. These are really cute. Is there different ones, or are they all the same? They're all the same. And that says airmail. And that does not look too bad. Even though it's darker, that's okay. So we'll make that one so it flips down. All right. So we'll have to make a hinge. And I could either use my sellotape or let's see. Do I want to use... I could use fabric tape. I might do that because I know that'll hold. Let me find my thin fabric tape again. It's somewhere up here. Goodness. Okay, we have this one. I'm not sure. I mean, there's this one here. Is that all of them? Oh, there's the one. And then there's that one, which is just like plain, almost a gingham. I think I'll use the wider one. And I'm going to put it on the back so you don't really see it from the front. Yes. Oh, do we want to put one of those light swirls on there? I think that would be pretty. To grab that stamp set back out. Bring this backwards so we can get that little edge. Try to get that at least somewhat. Yeah, there we go. I'd like to do that. Let me find a scrap here. Just cover that up. This one, I should have done it the other way. Yep, that's mine today. Just want a light. See, that looks good. Just to give it something there. A little bit of separation. Okay, that looks good. Now, move that over. Get this straight. Yeah, that helped. Find the end. Okay. It doesn't need to be the perfect length of it, but we want it to be close. Oops. Of course I get it off the end. Let's go about there. Make sure we got it pretty straight. Okay. And just snip that. Do I want to glue it? I probably should. Since that's going to bend back and forth, I probably should put at least a little bit. Let's peel that up, but leave it where it's at. Man, that glue just goes right through there. Now we got that. I'll just... because we don't need a whole lot. It just needs to be enough to hold it. Forever. Forever and ever. Okay, and then we got to do the same thing. Let's glue here. Just a little bit. And then try to get this straight. Try to get back in the camera here for you. And we want to put that sort of in the center and get it straight right there. That looks pretty good, I think. I think so far. Is that good? That is good. Okay, I did that pretty well. So, try to brush that down a little bit. Hopefully it'll glue and stay there really good. I think I need that. I don't know, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I think it will. What are we going to do to keep that closed? Do we want to do a magnet, or do we want to do a little bitty Velcro? Let's do a little bitty, well, I don't know. I have a ton of these little magnets, and I hardly ever use them. They're so small. That would be kind of cool, because I love when things go click. If I put something there, I could put the stamp over it. Yes, let's do that. We'll put a magnet under the stamp, and then we'll put one under here, and then, yes, that'll work. All right, so grab him, just put a little dot of glue there, because it's going to be glued around this stamp here, and that'll hold that in place. So it won't go anywhere. We want that to peek out just a little from behind the envelope. And that's nice thin paper, so that just conforms to that little magnet in there just perfect. Look at that. That's great. Okay, now the other one needs to go behind here. Let's see, let me get back into the frame for you. Making a mess. Big mess, big mess. Okay, so it needs to go behind here. But I need to make sure. Ooh, boy, I've got that real close. So that'll be right up in that fold up in here. Okay, let's do this. Make a little indentation, so I can see just barely where that, yeah, it goes right there. So let's get him glued down. Oh, he stuck to the scissors. And we want to make sure that that's the way it goes. Okay, so that sticks to that. So that needs to go like that. Yes. All right, and it needs to be stuck right there. And then we're going to have to put something over that. Oh man, that's got ink all over it. That's ruined. Goodness. Could put that there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something to get that ink off of there. What do we want to put on here? I guess I'd cut out another stamp, because I don't want to use this. I want to put this one over here. Let's cut out another stamp of some sort. Or heck, I could use a real one. Why don't we do that? Just find something here. I think these are the stamps that I would probably not use very often, because they're kind of weird. I mean, some of them. What is that? Settlement of Florida. Okay. I do have some of these. I don't know how old these are. I don't know if they're worth anything. Oh, let's use that one. Yeah, we'll use him. Yeah, I don't know if these are worth anything or not. I really don't. Doesn't really matter. Can't be too much. If it is, man, I messed up, but oh well. Okay, so go around the edges on that. I want that right over our magnet so that it keeps him right in place. Put these back, or otherwise I'll throw them everywhere. And I have tons of stamps. Tons of stamps. This is not even probably a 50th. Okay. So why am I printing out my own made stamps? I don't know why. Okay, now I'm hoping this is the right... Oh, yes. Hear it? Listen. That's great. That makes me happy. Oh, good. Now that'll stay closed. I gotta take a break. Okay, now, let's see. Got that done. Got our little flip. Our magnet. Need to... Oh, I covered that. Okay, that's good to go. Could put something in there. Got that all attached. That's right. I love that. Okay, what do we want? Put something... Oh, why don't I get another... The mini Tim Holtz people. Because we have one on the... We'll have one on the front. Let's do that. Alright, so this is... I hope this is my Tim Holtz People box. It is. Okay, we have got... Well, I bought, like... I think I bought 2 packs of each one, or... Now, these are way too big, of course. This is the groups. Don't want that right now. This is the solos, but those are pretty large. And then these are the mini-minis, which I believe is what I have in here. Let me make sure. I always keep the package so I know. Yes, mini-minis. Okay. So we'll throw all these back in there. I love this little box. It's so cute. Okay. Throw that off to the side. Now, let's see. We want to keep to the theme there. Oh, he's got a dog. First one I pull out. Look at that. He's got a little dog, and he's got his hat on. I'm gonna trim whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Let's get my itty bitty sharp scissors if I can find them. Probably not. Okay, so I'll use these. Just see if I can get in there and trim whatever that is. I know it's a... He's got an ear there, but that's not part of his ear. It's kind of weird looking. Where's my knife? There it is. Okay. So, we got our dude with our little dog with really skinny leg. That's okay. And we're just gonna get those edges not quite so white. Okay, got that. Move that out of the way. Now, do I want to... Where are my tweezers at? I'm such a mess. There's a pair. Alright. Let's do it this way. So do I want to put him... I really don't want him in the middle. I think I'm going to put him over here. So we need... What, a label? There's a red label. Behind him, maybe? We need something else to go along with that. Don't we? What kind of little stuff do I have up here? I have all kinds of things. So I kind of want something to frame his head a little bit. I don't have a lot of anything there. Well, that plane is up there. I have this little bitty date thing. That could go down here under there, right? That would look okay. I still need something. So let's get this inked up so we have it done. Okay, that's done. That's already inked up. We'll put those there. Put our little guy over here. Probably do this over here. I'll ink that up too while I'm at it. I don't need much. Okay. So that's going to go like right there. I need something. What about... one of these circles back here? That would be okay. That would be okay, and I'll use a blue label instead of red, and I'll use the red one over here. Yeah, I think that would look better. Yes. Okay. So, ink that up. This Italian paper takes ink really smoothly. As expensive as it is, it should. That's all I can say about that. Alright, tweezers. I'll go ahead and get this placed. I think I'm going to put it about there. Okay. And this. That needs to go. Get this out of the way. That needs to go about right there. Okay, that's pretty straight. Okay, I'm going to put this, we want to put that maybe over the little feet. How would that be? Then you could mark it. Or do we want them on top? Just all the way. I think they look better like that. Okay. That. I think I just had it about like that. Make sure it's straight. And we've got our little guy. These little bitty legs. And a little dog leg, my goodness. Alright, oops. Get him placed just right. I want some different tweezers one of these days. There. That looks good. I need to put some tea dye on that. Tea dioxide, because that's really white. There, just a little bit. That one wasn't quite so bad, but yeah, just a little bit to knock that down. Okay, so we got that one. That one's good to go. Magnet. Okay. Do we want to use any more little people? I'm not sure. We need a girl, don't we? We need a lovely little girl. She's pretty. She's beautiful. Oh, look at her. She's sitting down. What does she have? What is that? Is that a hat or a purse? Or I have no idea. But I like her. She's cute too. Her little umbrella. She could be on her way to the post office. I love that lady though. Have this beautiful lady here. She's kind of sitting down. I kind of like the sitting down thing there. I don't want to take that part. You see that little part right there? I don't want to take that out because it's half of her belly. Could make her sitting on something like the edge of the label. And put this beautiful stamp behind her a little. Like her or her? Oh goodness, I can't decide. I like that one. What Betsy Ross. Oh, I don't know. I think I like that one the best so far, for right now. I don't see. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. Have her. See there again, they cut out half of the details on them in them little things. I don't know. Got that beautiful girl. Half of her face is gone. Got these two lovely ladies. No, I think I'm going to stick with her. I like her. Okay. So what else do we want to put back there? What do we need back there? I know I have another one of those circles somewhere. Don't know what I did with it. There it is. So that would give, you know, coordination to everything. I wish I had a blue one, but I don't. How would that be? That would look okay, wouldn't it? Or should I do another blue? Because, yeah, I think I'm going to have to do another blue. definitely got to have a blue, because that's just too much red if we did it the other way. Yep, okay, I like that. Let's grab that since that's the back layer. Have her about there. So let's put that right there. Nice and straight. And then she's going to be about there. So that means this tag, maybe I ought to glue that tag to her. I probably should, yeah. So let's do that. Just to make sure we get that right. Her sitting straight up. Okay, so we got that. Now, since that's together, I can worry about this thing. About right there. Yeah, if we line that up with that, that's good. I need to bring her over a little. I think that'll work. Yeah. Let's do it this way. I want that fancy stuff to show. I want to show it on one side or both sides? Let's just show it on one side. Alright, there's that. And we have this young lady here. Holding her hat or purse or whatever that thing is. And I'll line that up at the bottom, keep her over here. There we go. Beautiful. Yes, I like that. All decorated on the inside, except for over here. Now, look at that perfect triangle. Okay, so now I think we've used enough Tim Holtz Peoples. What are we gonna put over here? Let's put our envelopes in here. See how this is looking. I really like this project a lot. Oh, it looks so pretty though. Look at that. It just looks so pretty. Oh, it sounded like thunder. Okay, we'll have that. We'll have our cute little guy on the front here. And our closure's already done since it just wraps around. We're put, oh yeah. Did we want this one? Or where'd the other big one go? There it is. Yeah, I like that one better. Man, you have a little one, but I think it's too small. It's got the same size hole reinforcer, but it just, I think it's too small for the look of it. Aesthetic. Yeah. Okay. So we got that. Oops. Got that figured out. Now, what am I going to do there? I guess that could be just a writing space, because you could, yeah, you could, there's a lot of space to write right there. That would be perfect. Yeah. Okay. That won't fit in there. Not at all. But it can go in any of these. It's an extra writing area, writing space. I don't want to really cover that up. Could stuff it in the back, behind them, or whatever. Or it could just be something else. Actually, it will fit inside the envelopes. So I'll probably stick it in there before I go to sell it. Let's see. So that I don't have to worry about. I could put a little something here. Let me look. Have that little guy. U.S. airmail. Wish I had a blue butterfly in here. And I don't know where my butterflies are, but I have this one. That would totally not go with anything. I still have more stuff. I'm still thinking about that one. Okay, let me close this and open up another box. Let's see what we got. Which one do I want to open? What is that one? There's some stuff I made. Let's try that one. Oh yeah, these are like some of them are postal type stuff. There's a cute number 7, and there's a blank that could go anywhere. Contents, and here's a postal stamp. Okay, I like the postal stamp. There's red or black. I think I'm gonna go with black. Oh, put this back. Okay, ink the edges of you. Okay. We want to put this over that one, I think. Yeah. So let's do you first. Stick you right there. And U.S. airmail. I'll put it down here. Yeah, let's put it right there. That looks great. Okay, we got. Oh, is that going to affect the fold? A little bit. It's okay though. Okay, now we got that done. I don't think I want to put anything on the actual back of it. I'm not sure. I don't know. And then of course this will be on here. I'm gonna turn it this way. Oh, we might turn it this way. It says registered. Yeah. So we'll put that there, and then we'll put him on the front. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down since we know we want to use that there. Keep this. Make sure that's on there good. I don't want glue to seep out everywhere, but I want to make sure it's glued down. Get that lined up with the point. I love that. That looks so good. Okay. We got our little guy here. I kind of wish I'd have put this little tab over here, but that'll give a little surprise when you open it. Yeah. Now we're gonna put him. Let's move it up just a little, because that's where that eyelet is, and the string's gonna come. We'll make it come right across there, so I don't want it to cover the dog or the little guy. Okay, so now I'm going to get the Fabri-Tac for this, because I got a lot bigger area to glue on here. I'm trying not to get anything. Oh, do I want to make that so that'll... Yeah, I'm going to leave that little flap open, unglued, I mean. Okay, so this, oh, I need to glue that too. Alright, so this needs to go right about there, I believe. Yep, that's really good. Okay. I just love this so much. And then I left that's not glued down, so if you want to, you could fold that down and hide whatever you put in there. Not hide, but secure whatever's in there. Because when you close this, that will secure that flap down, kinda. Alright. I love this so much. I really do. This turned out wonderful. Alright, let me leave that here for a moment to dry. I'll be right back. Alright. Do we want to stamp that with the swirls, with the sand dune, really lightly? I think that would be very pretty. It doesn't have to have it. No, I don't think so. I think I'm about done with it. I love it. There's really, this is all secured, good to go. I mean, we've got everything done. I need to put this in. We'll do that. Stick it in this one. See, it fits in there just perfect. I don't think I have anything in this. I could throw a couple of these journaling cards in here, but they're kind of short. They may get lost, but I don't know. I could also just cut another one. Say, pencil. Or like Crafty by Tony says, look what I've got! I've got a pencil. I about died laughing when she did that. That was hilarious. Alright, so do I want to cut? Let's make this one a thin one. Let's cut it on this line. Or do we want to cut here? Oh, choices. Choices! Or do I want to do it this way? That's not too long that way. I don't think. Nope, that would just fit. And then we could use that whole letter. Yes, let's do that. Okay, get my little cutter. What did I just say I was doing? Oh, this. Okay. Goodness. Okay, we don't want... We definitely want this to be straight. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. I hope so. Here we go. Oh, it's just a little bit off. That's okay. I actually made 2 of them, but that's alright. I just want the one. Alright, so I'm going to ink around the edges of this. Give that little extra something. Vintage Vignette look. Okay, that's good. We'll stuff that one in the other one here. Get this closed. Maybe. Goodness. Go this way, I guess. Let that hang down. I love that. Okay. Got our envelope pocket and our writing tag inside. And this one. Oh yeah, that fits just right. Look at that. Alright. Close this. Let that hang down. Got our second envelope. Oh yeah. There it is. I think it's beautiful. I love it. It's just so cute. Close that up, and then we wrap this around. And then go under, and we'll go this way. Did I glue that? Oh no! Oh, I didn't even think I did that. Oh, goodness. So, oh no. Why did I glue that down? What am I going to do? Okay, I figured it out. I tore off that one where I had glued. What in the world? It wasn't actually glued. It kind of was, but anyway, I tore that off. Is this one glued? No, it's not really glued. Okay, so I tore that one off. This is the same size, and I'm going to take this little parcel post, and I'm going to cut that down and put the parcel part at the top there of this other little square for a little extra decoration. I swear, my brain, I don't know what in the world. I was thinking it was all glued down. Alright, so let's put that up here. Should have used my tweezers. That'll work. Okay. So now I want to get this exactly over where that one was, so I can cover all that up that I messed up, and that is crooked. There we go. I don't want it crooked. Okay. So let's try all this again. Get this glued down. That one was glued good too. That would have been great. But no. Alright. So we'll just line this up right on where that other one was. And it matches up just fine. Okay. I'm going to try to figure out how to clean that out of there. It's silicone, it should just pop right out, but it does not. Alright, so there we go. We got that. I think I thought it was glued down because that's really stuck on there well. So, whoops, your little guy under there. Our guy, yep. Oh, my paper's starting to... Yeah, I'll have to... it's not going to come apart or anything, and I actually forgot to ink that. Alright, there we go. Got it now. Okay, so get our little flap under there. Pull this around a couple of times. And then get this one under here. I think I'll go through the top. There we go. So wrap that around there. It's just not loose, it's very, very tight. Okay. So there we go. We have our closure finally. Yeah. There we go, that's perfect. Now it's just how I wanted it. Okay. Nice and tight. Go ahead and ink this up in here a little more. And there we go. It's cute. I love it. And that will be that. We'll call that finished. Alright guys, thanks a lot. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.